Hello everyone, welcome back to more Fruit of Grisaia. Here we are, still in reliving the past of Amane. Basically, we were just trying to survive up to this point, and we're still doing that. So let's just continue on. Hopefully, we can get through this today. Kazuki answered in a high-pitched, girly tone that seemed to originate from her nose.
やあね、何をあんなにピリピリしているのかしら。
Oh, I wonder.
風見さん、そんな声出せたんだ。気持ち悪。
もう、あなたまでそんなことを言うの？別に嫌いな子にどう思われようとなんとも思わないけど、あなたにまでそんな風に思われたら、私だって傷つくのよ。
あ、ごめんなさい。
じゃあ罰としてあなたがテントを張ってくださる？
もともとそのつもりだったし。
代わりに夕食の準備は私がします。やったことはないけど。
For those of you just tuning in, Kazuki here is actually Yuji's sister, which is why I think Amane never brought any of this up until we inquired about it.
食材は人参に玉ねぎにじゃがいも。これって明らかに昨日作ったカレーの食材の余りよね。カレー粉もあるけど少ないわね。どうしよ
Surprising,
う。
someone so smart doesn't know how to cook.
待って貴重な食材なのよ。大丈夫なの？
But we know Amane is a good cook, so I think she's gonna step up on this one.
まあ料理なんて煮るか焼くか蒸すかでしょ。きっと簡単よ。
So much more than that. It's a very delicate process.
いい私がやるから任せて。
Well, to be fair, how's she gonna set up a tent? She's got her arm in a sling.
でもあなたにはテントを。
いいのよ。私こう見えても一応実家が料理屋だから料理にはちょっと自信あるし。
I think it's good that Amane finally got something she can actually do. Because she's been kind of one-upped by Kazuki this whole time. I think it's been causing her to get down in the dumps a little bit.
そう？でもなんか悪いわ。あなたばかり働かせて。
じゃあテントを張り終わったら一緒に料理しましょう。手伝ってくれる？
あ、それはいいわね。なんだか仲のいいお友達って感じで。
でしょ？
ところであなた、お塩を使わない料理ってできる？
You could.
どういう意味？
言葉の通りだけれど。
お塩ならあるじゃない。ほら。
だから、それをできるだけ使わないでほしいのだけれど。
I love salt.
まあ無理ではないけどお塩がないと美味しくないよ。
その辺は我慢しましょう。ね。
いいけど。
After erecting our tent, I gave saltless cooking a try as Kazuki requested. Cooking the onions in a frying pan, I mixed them with smashed steamed potatoes and flavored the mix with pepper, then molded it in the oval bowl and baked it in butter, pretty much making it up as I went along. What would you even call this thing? A potato burger? A croquette without meat or sauce? Anyway, kind of an unorthodox result. Although I was frankly a little wary myself, it was pretty good when I actually ate it. Kazuki also happily praised the taste, so it's a win all around. By some mysterious psychological process, I found that Kazuki's praise motivated me to try hard next time as well. Ridiculous as it may sound, I'm fairly sure I was beginning to genuinely like this girl, named Kazami Kazuki. Or KK, for short. When the sun set, the sultry heat and humidity of the day vanished quickly, giving way to a chilly night. Nonetheless, I hadn't entered my tent yet. My agitation from this overwhelming barrage of events hadn't cooled, so I wasn't exactly sleepy. Yet I think I may still have been slightly resistant to the idea of entering that tent alone with KK. When I looked up, there was a slight sliver of moonlight working its way to us through a gap in the treetops. Amidst the darkness at the bottom of the ravine, I could just make out the domed shapes of our tents here and there. The only one in which a light was burning was the largest tent. The 6-person tent was occupied by our advisor, Mr. Ochi, along with the wounded Hiroku-san and Sakura-san. The dim light of a lantern projected the movements of the inhabitants as shadows on the wall, and an agonized moaning leaked from inside. It was a voice like that of a damned soul crawling through hell. Probably Hiroku-san and her fractured legs. When Kazuki went to check on her after dinner, Hiroku-san had been bathed in greasy sweat. The entire time we were there, she kept up a low groaning cry, never managing coherent speech. The fracture had given rise to an agonizing fever. She had no method of coping with her suffering except to scream and moan. Knowing that we had to get to her hospital as soon as possible, I also knew that we had been placed in circumstances where we could do nothing but wait for help. Frustrated impatience boiled up inside me. The food distributed to us by the captain's orders was to last 3 days, which meant that at the very least she intended to have us spend 3 days here. But what was to come after that? What happened if 3 days passed and no one arrived to save us? As worsening tremors of anxiety crawled their way up my spine, I shivered for reasons unrelated to the temperature of my body. Our bus had fallen. Some of us had already died. But even so, something in the core of my mind seemed to be anesthetized against that truth. None of it felt truly real. That sense of numbness was what frightened me the most. What should we do? How do we survive this? No matter how frantically I tried to find answers, my mind was paralyzed, dominated by a single thought. We can't do anything. What will be, will be. As if rejecting the hopeless situation it had found itself in, my brain was simply refusing to think. That refusal of reality may have been a common phenomenon among us that night. From some other tent in the area, I heard the incongruous sound of brightly laughing voices. That laughter grated badly on my nerves. I couldn't help but turn my head towards the sound in irritation. Perhaps Kazuki, sitting next to me, felt the same way. As she likewise turned her gaze toward the laughter, there was a scowl on her face.
ねえ、風見さん。
和樹でいいわ。そう言ったと思うけど。
和樹。
何あまね。
あなたは今、何を考えているの？
別に何も。本を読んでいたところよ。
本？
There was nothing in Kazuki's hand. Even if there had somehow been a book there, it would have been impossible to read in the darkness.
あなたにはまだ言ってなかったかしら。私ね、一度見た本の内容を絵として頭に記憶しておいて、後から文字として認識することで、好きな時に読むことができるの。
I would kill for that ability.
ごめん、意味がわからない。
She has a photocopied version of the book in her brain.
つまり、開いた本のページをカメラで撮影して、後でその写真を見ることで内容を読むことができる。そういえばわかりやすいかしら。私の頭の中にはまだ読んでいない本が144冊残っていたから、そのうちの1冊を読んでいたところ。
Okay, no one's impressed, alright? What the heck was I supposed to say to that? Could the geniuses of the world all do things like this? No, that was the wrong way to look at it. It's probably precisely when you can do something so utterly removed from the capabilities of other people that you deserve to be called a genius. I was confident there was simply no way I could ever pull off something like that, no matter how well she explained it to me.
何の本を読んでいたの？
It's raining outside.
地震で倒壊した学園の中に取り残された15人の男女学生を描いたフィクションノベル。
I think I read that one. No, I haven't.
へえ。
閉鎖空間に取り残された学生という設定が今の私たちの状況に近いし、何かの参考になるかと思って読んではみたけれど、ダメね。あまり。
Oh, sorry. On the point of asking about the ending of that novel, I abruptly clamped my mouth shut. Even without asking, I had a rough idea. Most likely the students in the story were wiped out. It was probably the exact reason Kazuki had vaguely described it as not particularly useful. Kazuki turned her face to me with a sleepy expression, admittedly her default state, stifled a small yawn and mumbled, it'll be 10 soon, without a glance at any clock or watch.
することもないし、そろそろ寝ましょうか。
It was certainly true that staying up any later wasn't going to accomplish anything, and just being awake with nothing to do would invite unproductive, depressing thoughts. I understood that, but I simply wasn't sleepy. Indifferent to my minor dilemma, Kazuki stood up immediately and opened the zipper dividing the entrance to our tent.
ねえ、カズキ。
はい。
あなたは不安じゃないの？
ああ、それはいい質問ね。そんなあなたの問いにずっと前から用意しておいた答えがあるのだけれど、聞く？
Well, that's why we asked.
バスの事故に遭うことも、こうしてあなたとペアを組むことも、そしてあなたがこの時間にその質問をすることも、私の中では全て想定内よ。どう？一応天才風にかっこよく決めたつもりだったのだけれど。
一応私は真面目な質問をしたつもりなんだけど。
だから私も真面目に答えたじゃない。もう寝ましょう。明日は明日できっとまた忙しくなるだろうし。
With those words, Kazuki dropped to all fours and began to burrow her way into a tent like a bear returning to its den. In a blank daze, I watched Kazuki's round butt wriggling under her skirt as she disappeared inside. I found myself alone, trying and failing to process the meaning of her words.
なんか今のでどっと疲れが出た感じ。
Confronted with the reality of Kaike, a girl who looked at first as if she wasn't thinking at all, a girl who kept her thoughts completely unreadable. I found myself feeling ridiculous in comparison, the way I drowned myself in anxious worrying, the way I worked myself into a panic over things I had no control over. Left alone in that dark and silent place, I strained my ears. Haruka-san's moans, which ate into the heart of the listener, and the voices of laughter, which, with their grating denial of our danger, both had stopped for now. The occasional rustling of trees in the wind and the voices of insects were the only sounds left to echo against the walls of rock. Well, it is the next day. Maybe. Yes, second day in the valley. That morning I awoke to the eerie sounds of distant birds. Song of distant birds. I had burrowed into my sleeping bag and closed my eyes, fully expecting to lie awake all night. But evidently I must have dozed off at some point. When I forced open my unexpectedly heavy eyelids, I found the interior of our cheap blue tent illuminated by a slanting ray of morning sun. Thankfully, the temperature had risen with the dawn. I must have slept for at least a few hours, but the burden of my fatigue was no lighter. If anything, I felt even more exhausted than I had been the night before. Still wrapped in my sleeping bag, I turned sideways on top of the thin silver mat. Twisting my head towards the other side of the tent, I was surprised to find my roommate missing. Kazuki? Where could she have wandered off to? The mat and sleeping bag Kazuki had been using sat on the ground next to me, neatly tied together in a tight roll. From the look of things, it was unlikely she just stepped out to use the bathroom. Kazuki was clearly already awake and taking action. I crawled outside the tent into a clear sky but dim morning. The sheer cliffs to our right and left intercepted most of the sun's light, with what little reached us filtered down through the gaps in the thick vegetation from above. No doubt the same reason it felt oddly chilly for a summer day. Others had already emerged from their tents into the gloomy dawn. Here and there they sat quietly on the hard stone ground. In addition to the trauma and mental exhaustion of the previous day, we slept in an unfamiliar environment. Not the best way to get rested and refreshed. Most had barely slept at all, judging from the dark circles under their eyes.
ねえ、カズキを見なかった？
I called out to a freshman from the neighboring tent, Ibuki Haruna, seated some 3 meters away. Ibuki brushed her long bangs out of her eyes with her fingers and responded listlessly.
カズキ？ああ、風見さんならシャベルを担いで森の方に行ったから、おトイレじゃないかな。
そう。
Shovel? I turned towards the valley's lone exit, the tangle of vegetation we called a forest, but Kazuki was nowhere in sight. I did, however, happen to notice someone acting rather oddly a little ways off.
ねえ、あれ、何やってるのかな？
そう。
It was Sakuma Minori, a third-year senior. She was a talented athlete, particularly skilled at sinking three-pointers, who'd earned the title of scoring queen in our team. At the moment, she was repeatedly hurling a small object straight up into the air.
気になるなら自分で聞いてきたら。私あの先輩苦手。
Alright. Ibuki didn't bother to lower her voice. She didn't seem to care whether her frank words might reach the ears of our senior. As a result of last night's discussion, she'd been paired with that very Sakumi senpai, and was stuck sharing a tent with her for the duration of our stay here. Combination seemed logical enough since Ibuki and Sakuma had been sharing a room as boarder students, but room assignments in the dorm are arbitrary, arranged for the convenience of the school. As in most boarding schools, the freshmen tended to moan about running chores for their arrogant older roommates, while seniors complained about being expected to clean up after some clueless brat. If you're stuck living in the same room for an extended period of time, the reasonable thing would be to deal with your differences and find a way to get along, but it seems things aren't that simple, particularly for girls. And the roommates who disliked each other most tended to be exactly the ones who were kept together when rooms were reassigned the next year. It wasn't just coincidence either. From what I'd heard, our school deliberately tried to create awkward combinations as a sneaky way of maintaining discipline. Letting friends clump together naturally leads to cliques and group attempts to skirt the rules. In turn, this can create sharp divisions between those who want peace and quiet in the dorm and those who want to enjoy themselves. Sometimes these would end in nasty squabbles. In other words, the mixing of oil and water personalities in individual rooms prevented larger scale problems, or so I'd heard. As someone who commuted to school, it was a bit hard for me to understand dorm politics.
佐久間先輩、さっきから何をなさってるんですか？
おお、あまねか。これだこれ。
Sakumi held out a small object she'd been hurling repeatedly into the sky. Specifically, it was her cell phone. She'd been repeating a simple pattern of action, throwing it straight up with all her might, retrieving it on the way back down, then throwing it right back up again. On closer examination, the body on the phone was battered and covered in fine cracks. She probably dropped it numerous times by now.
昨日の夜眠る前に思いついたんだけどね。メールを送信したまま空に投げればうまいこと圏内に入って助けが呼べるんじゃないかなと思ってさ。
That's a pretty smart idea.
今朝からずっと試してるんだけど。
With a fluid overhand motion, Sakumi launched the cell phone into the sky once again.
それすごくいいアイデアじゃないですか。
だろ？私もそう思ったんだけど。おっと。
Skillfully catching the cell phone as it plunged back to Earth, she flipped at the screen and checked the status of the transmission.
また失敗か。もう50回ぐらい投げてるけど一度も成功しないよ。和
樹はなんて。
ただでさえ電波が届きにくい環境の上にもし圏内に投げ込むことができたとしても送信する前に落下してしまえば意味がないってさ。
だったら携帯が戻ってこないように崖の上まで投げちゃえばいいじゃないですか。
私だってそう思ったさ。さっきから投げてるのは崖の上に乗せてしまおうと思って投げてるんだけど。
ああ。
Although I couldn't tell the exact height of the cliff she was aiming for, a conservative estimate would be 50 meters. And since the wall sloped over us, some fairly precise aim would be required to land it on top.
後で何かうまい方法を考えると風見は言っていたけど、守備よく崖の上に乗せることができたとしても、そこが圏内である保証はないってさ。
そうですか。
I'd hit on the idea of making a crude sling out of a towel or something to throw the phone over the cliff, but it was true enough. There was no evidence we'd be accomplishing anything, even if it worked. If there wasn't any signal up there, either we'd end up throwing away a valuable potential means of communication for nothing. And yet Sakuma was keeping at her task relentlessly, probably mostly for the sake of having something to do. She seemed to know full well that it was essentially hopeless.
それでその和樹を見かけませんでしたか？
風見ならさっき大きなシャベルを抱えて森に入っていったよ。30分ぐらい前かな。トイレにしては長いね。
ちょっと私様子を見に行ってこようかと思います。
気をつけた方がいいよ。さっき私も森に入ってみたんだけど道なんてどこにもないし周りは木ばっかりで目印がないからすぐに迷う。何か分かりやすい目印をつけながら行った方がいい。
はい、わかりました。気をつけます。
It had already been half an hour since Kazuki entered the forest. Definitely way too long for a bathroom break. It was hard to imagine Kazami Kazuki, of all people, making such a careless blunder. But there was a possibility she'd lost her bearings and wandered in the wrong direction. I cautiously made my way into the forest, using the blade of a can opener to mark tree trunks with arrows as I went.
Kazuki!
I tried shouting her name, but there was no reply. I studied the ground at my feet, although trampled vegetation made it clear that some of us had been in this area recently. The trails were indistinct, not that I could tell which belonged to Kazuki in the first place. When I glanced behind me, I found the route I'd trampled through the high grass was still very clear by comparison. Surprisingly, however, it was a meandering zigzag, probably the result of constantly winding my way around trees. I thought I was walking perfectly straight, too. This is what makes the wilderness a truly terrifying place. I thought I had a pretty good sense of the dangers of wild mountains from books and comics, but now that I was actually experiencing one, I was quickly coming to realize how badly mistaken I'd been. I'd gone in believing that getting lost in the woods would generally work out for the best, so long as you reacted appropriately. That naive thought dissolved into the mere minutes inside the jungle. In an environment utterly barren of any trace of other human beings, your sense of isolation quickly builds into anxiety, it becoming easy to rush into action based on unfounded optimistic assumptions. It's gotta be this way. It was probably over there. Shying away from acknowledging the worst case scenario, running around on your intuition alone, you became truly and hopelessly lost. In time, your anxiety reaches a new stage. Am I simply wasting my energy wandering around in circles? And even worse, fear, because it's paralyzing. You're frozen where you stand, trapped with your own slowly escalating terror. And eventually, the fear of death creeps up on you, breaking your courage and robbing you of reason. In the end, just such an outcome is entirely likely.
Kazuki! どこにいるの?
It hadn't been 10 minutes since I entered the forest, and I could already feel myself trembling. I'd begun to sink into the first stage, powerful anxiety at my own isolation. I screamed Kazuki's name for the second time, a little louder than before.
どうしよう.
Maybe it would be smarter to return for now, while I still knew the way back, then launched an organized search for someone else. But just as these thoughts were running through my head, I heard the rustling sound of someone stepping their way through the high grass a few paces behind me. My body went stiff with shock. I spun around to find that Kazami Kazuki had materialized out of nowhere, the usual vaguely sleepy expression on her face.
人の名前をあまり大きな声で叫ばないでもらえる？ファンに取り囲まれたら面倒じゃない。
Ah.
カズキ!
そう、風見和樹よ。サインが欲しいのならマネージャーを通して事務所に色紙を送ってちょうだい。
The jokes.
何？色紙？
いや、だからここであなたはアイドル気取りかって突っ込んでくれないとボケゾンってやつじゃない。
あ、そうか。ごめん。
いいわよ別に。それほど面白い冗談だとも思ってなかったし。
カズキ、どこに行ってたの？
トイレよ。一人でゆっくり用を足すこともできないなんて、まさにアイドルのようだと思ったから口にした冗談だったのだけれど。
トイレにしては遅いじゃない。30分も頑張ってたの？
ついでだから食べられそうな草を摘んでいたのよ。ほら。
Kazuki held out some small, unfamiliar vegetables. They seemed to be immature shoots of some leafy plant.
山菜でも生えていればと思って探してみたけれど、こんなものしか見つからなかったわ。
何それ？食べられるの？
草ソテツのわかめよ。一応生でも食べられるけど、おひたしとかにした方がいいわね。
へえ、こんなの初めて見た。あんまり美味しそうじゃないけど。
ろくな食べ物がないからそれらを餌にする野生動物も当然いない。鳥の声はするけどその姿は見えない。熊に襲われる心配がないのはありがたいけれど、改めてひどい環境だと思い知ったわ。とりあえず朝食はこれで済ませましょう。調理法は任せるけど調味料の類はできるだけ節約して。
食材ならまだじゃがいもも人参も残ってるけど。
日持ちのするものはできるだけ残しておきたいの。3日でここを脱出できるとは限らないのだし。
That makes sense.
そっか、そうだよね。
そんなにがっかりしないで。確かに絶望的ではあるけれど、助からないと決まったわけではないから。
私たち助かるの？
どうかしら。別にはぐらかすわけではないけれど、さすがの私にもまだわからないわね。
私たちが助かる方法ってあるの？
あるわよ。
どんな方法？何？あるんでしょ？方法が。
あるにはあるけれど、まだ無理。
無理ってどういう意味？
今の私たちでは実現不可能という意味よ。
Wonder what she's thinking.
ごめん、私バカだから意味がわからない。今は無理ってどういうこと？時間が経てば可能になるってこと？
そういうこと。それに救助が来る可能性もまだ残っているし、今はただじっと耐えるしかないわ。
ねえ、どんな方法なの？ヒントだけでも教えてよ。
人間が死なないために必要なものってなんだ？
Love. No, that's not right. Food, water.
水？
あ、思い出した。さっき草を摘んでいる時、湧き水が湧いている場所を見つけたの。
Nice.
というわけで、飲み水の心配は不要よ。
That's good.
なんだ、お水か。
そうがっかりしたものでもないわよ。水があれば1週間は生きられるもの。部長にはあなたが発見したって報告してくれる？
それは構わないけど。
じゃあ戻りましょうか。
待って、私まだヒントの答え聞いてないよ。人間が生きていくのに必要なものって何？
She just said it.
食べ物よ。
Okay.
食べ物？それが助かるためのヒント？
そういうこと。だからできるだけ接触しておく必要があるの。
それでみんなが助かるの？
全員が助かるとは一言も言ってないでしょ。もう戻りましょう。あまり遅くなるとみんなが心配するわ。
カズキ！
大丈夫よ。帰り道は完璧に覚えているから。私についてきなさい。
待ってよ、カズキ！
わお、すごい剣幕ね。
Wowie.
何をそんなに怒っているの？
ワオじゃないわよ。全員は助からないってどういう意味？
Oh, Amane, don't be so naive. Some people already died.
そういう可能性もあるという意味よ。早い段階で救助が来ればもちろん全員助かるわ。
じゃあ、もし救助が来なかったら？
それはその時に考えればいいことよ。編成された救助隊の捜索が打ち切られるのは早くて5日、遅くても14日。1週間経っても救助が来なければその時に考えましょう。みんなで。そんなに心配しなくてもあなたはかなりの確率で生き残るはずよ。
どんな根拠で？
そんなの決まっているでしょ。私のパートナーに選ばれたからよ。
本気で言ってるの？それ。
もちろん本気です。さて、質問は以上かしら？
Yeah.
よろしい。では戻りましょう。
もう勝手にズンズン行かないで。
面倒な子ね。不安だから手をつないでほしいのならはっきりとそう言いなさいの。
別にそういうわけじゃ。
あらそう。じゃあいいのね。手をつながなくて。
つなぐ。
はい。お声が遠いのですが。
つなぎます。手をつながせてください、カズキ様。
あら、いい子ね。いらっしゃい、あまねちゃん。
もうこれからは勝手に一人で行動しないで。
あなたが私を？
Yeah, we were worried.
そりゃさ、私ごときがおこがましいとは思うけど。
いえ、そういう意味ではなくて、むしろ私を心配してくれる人がいることに驚いたというか。でもそうね、ごめんなさい。そんな顔しないで。まるで母親に置いていかれた子供みたいな顔じゃない。
約束？
ええ、約束するわ。さ、戻りましょう。
Yeah, let's get out of this forest.
うん。
Since I was physically sturdy, I was usually the one being relied on by others, but at the moment I realized I'd grown totally dependent on that diminutive girl, Kazami Kazuki. I wasn't used to leaning on others like a crutch. Clinging to someone usually made me feel more awkward than anything else. However, that day, the distinct warmth of Kazuki's small hand was very reassuring.
冷たい手をしているのね、アマネ。
ごめん。
いいのよ。私の母親もこんな感じの手だから。
私のことお母さんって呼んでもいいのよ。
あら、言うようになったわね。
Huh. Alright, everybody. I'm going to end the video off here and we'll continue on. Hopefully we'll get out of this place sometime soon. I don't want to wait 3 days, and I'm sure they don't want to either. So, that'll be it for this episode. Take it easy, everybody.